my car and give me all the books of Kennedy again. The shopkeeper looked and said, it was battered. Ran to someone close to Kennedy again and said, there is a man who has a battered car. But he said, he's leaving the car. They said, no, okay, give him all the books. Just give him. Let him go. Give all the books. He ran.
Hello followers, welcome to another exciting episode of the Spirit-Filled Gospel TV with Ubet Angel. In this video, we'll be hearing Ubet Angel talking about his visit to Uganda when he met the former president of Uganda, Mahozi. He explains how he came with reference to his spiritual father, Pastor Chris. It's a beautiful thing, the relationship between Pastor Chris and his spiritual son, Ubet Angel. Please, if you're new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and like this video. I would like you to watch for now. Thank you.
Found one which was written how to partner, talking about partnering with Kenneth Hagin. He read it. It was a small book. Read it. They were hungry with Gloria Copeland in the house. I'm talking about a man who now has given over 37 private jets away as gifts. Ran! He opened the door by force. Gloria is sitting there. He said, Gloria, I found out to be multi-millionaires now. I got the money. Gloria is expecting money. He dropped the book on partnership. Partner with Kenneth Hagin. What is he saying? Engage in a soul tie. Whatever is in your father. Do I not have Good News Daily here? I have it. Yet when I went to Uganda and I had an invitation to the State House to go and see President Museveni, I entered there with a rhapsody of realities. He said, I heard you had a big conference there with thousands. I said, yes, sir, but here's your book. I did not give prophecy. I gave a book from my father. You see a connection. When the previous Pope was there, I got a call. And I said, they can be on video, call. And they began to speak to me. They said, can we speak to Pastor Chris? I said, no problem. Said, when? I said, now. So well, I called to speak to you. And the pontiff is there. If you want to speak to him. The Pope. I said, no, I don't want to speak to him. Let him be online. I would rather he speaks to my father. He is ministering. I'm watching him ministering like this. I'm sending messages. Please leave that pulpit. But remember, I'm talking to my Pope. That one is the Roman Catholic Pope. But I need to connect them to my Pope. They are talking to me and have the grace to speak to the Pope. And now I want him to speak to my... And I haven't even spoken to my Pope if he wants to. And now my Pope is live on the end. I was watching him. What do I do now? I'm afraid that the moment he finishes, he is going to have a problem with me for trying to disturb him from ministering to. So I'm calling everyone around. Tell the man of God. Just a few minutes. Maybe he can pray for this man. Look at what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my Pope praying for the Roman Catholic Pope. I'm not in any way disillusioned to think the Pope will pray for Pastor Chris. Do you see what I'm talking about? Because to me, my Pope remains one. Now, you can take it the way you want. A Roman Catholic wouldn't love to hear me say this. But the Pope is not my Pope. Pastor Chris is mine. Pope is a Greek word meaning papa. Hey. Don't think it's some spiritual word. Right? I know what you think. Yeah. It's just papa. The way you say papa angel here, that's you're actually saying Pope. So I'm not confused in, see there, Greek and Latin is papa. kids are calling their own fathers Papa, Pop. And you think it's some spiritual name. The same way as the word apostle is not spiritual. The word apostle is like the captain of a ship. That's all there is to it. So God took words that are in this world. The same word as Jehovah Rapha. It is the word Rophe, meaning doctor. So God is simply saying, Jehovah, your medical doctor. And you think it's some spiritual name. May God help you from your ignorance. So understand. I'm in there because I have one soul tie with my man of God. I know how he thinks, how he feels. To a certain extent as a son, I've heard through his words. As his words came, the Spirit entered. So the more I listen to my man of God, Pastor Chris, his spirit, there is an exchange. After he said what was handed down to me, I hand it down to you. I called him. I said, Dad, I'm sorry, but I want to know, how do I maintain this thing here? Do you know how difficult it is to speak to Pastor Chris? I said, how do you maintain this? He said, call me often. I said, what? So he's telling me the truth. I'm excited that he wants me to call him often. He said, as you call me, things are moving. The more you talk to me, there is a replication taking place. The more we link up, there is a replication taking place. These young kids now in Christianity think the more I get access to names that they esteemed way back then, they are big now. You're not big, sir. It is what you produce that we can say is big. How many branches have you built? I'm not saying if you have one branch, you're doing a useless job. No. But numbers are important. That's why in the Bible there is a book called Numbers. Numbers are important. A small people shall become a nation. One shall become 1,000, and a small people shall become a nation. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one, a strong nation. It's important that we become thousands. It's important that we become millions. Don't say, yeah, I know it's a small church, but we are of quality. Rubbish. Go into all the world and preach. You can't remain 100 after 20.